Welcome to Cretoni Entertainment. I'm Chris.
I'm Bree.
And I'm rewarding Bree with gummy worms at the end of this.
Yay!
This episode brought to you again by High Voltage Wear on Etsy. Check it out. H-I Voltage, W-A-R-E, High Voltage Wear on Etsy. We talked about it last time. It's Bree's jewelry site. You might find some things you like from there for yourself. Or
I'm adding more stuff all the time.
She's adding more stuff all the time. Anyway, it's time to finish out our Love is in the Air Valentine's Month with our favorite heterosexual life partners.
Are they even heterosexual?
I was going to say that. I don't actually know.
I think we should just go with
life partners.
Life partners.
They're life partners. Squatt and Baboo. Space Wolf's Gray.
Platonic life partners.
Space Wolf's Gray contrast paint over this Krylon 2X. Whatever the heck I use. Perfect Gray primer. I held off on Squatt and Baboo for quite some time.
You did. We've had them for a while.
We've had a lot of them for a while. I only just finished the core box with Rita, if you recall.
Yeah.
I held off on Squatt and Baboo specifically for a while, though. I didn't know how I was going to get the blue on Baboo to look like Baboo.
He's
and Squatt actually has a lot of things going on for the shortest of the monsters, the squattest of the monsters, if you will. So this Space Wolf's Gray,
he's not the shortest of them.
I did 3 coats of this, and this is what it came out looking like. So 3 coats of this.
Uh-huh.
Whatever colors I just pulled out, don't even know. Andrew Green, Glacier Blue.
That color?
Excuse me.
Are you dying?
Some dead white.
Don't die.
I got the hiccups.
Don't die.
So
you have the hiccups while you're doing recording. That's going to go well.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. So 3 coats of the Space Wolf's Gray, and it gave me the blue I wanted to, and it did. It did the highlighting for me.
It did. It really.
I don't.
Like,
I do not. What do you call that? Is that his skin or his carapace, or what are we going to call that? Let's call it his carapace. So I don't.
Is he like a spider? Is that what he's going for?
Yes, he's like a spider. He's like a Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Speederman. Anyway, so the Glacier Blue is for his face. Kind of the exposed areas of his face, minus the lips. Or did I do the lips? I don't remember. We're going to find out in a second. I painted this a while ago. Dead white inside the little clocks that he has on his chest. I'm not sure what those are all about. I'm sure there's probably some kind of explanation for it. He's got those bat ears. He's like a bat spider.
That's because I was about to be like, but he's got like some mammalian features about him.
Yeah,
so
he's like a bat.
Very confused.
He's like a bat spider that apparently throws magical potions in the comics, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Handy to have.
But the big thing is here. There's so little flesh on him. Honestly, if you do the Space Wolf's Gray 3 coats, you're going to be basically where you need to be. And then I got this like pukey green color. We're gonna showcase in a second. So we got this Andrea blue, and I'm just doing this because there's a couple areas.
That he had like that brighter.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exposed skin or whatnot because his skin is like that off white, that like light blue white. I don't know.
Is that his skin?
I don't know. Well, yes, it's on his face. I don't know what this blue stuff's supposed to be though, but he's got blue on him.
That's his skin, and the other part, like his makeup. I don't know.
He's problematic to describe because I don't know what colors he is. Maybe he's got like full geisha makeup on. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. It's a Japanese show, maybe.
Could be.
You put him an image of him?
Yeah, just because,
So, a cream brown. I'm going to call it a cream brown. There's a lot of different shades you can use. I don't want to dictate shades to you on this one. I will say stick with the Space Wolf's Gray contrast if you can, because it really did the right color on his carapace. Some kind of cream-based brown. So like a lighter brown with a fair amount of yellow in it is going to be good for his nails and his toe claws. I don't want to say toenails for some reason. This is toe claws.
Toe claws.
So that's going to be all good for that. Whatever brown you want. Any one of them really works fine. And most of this doesn't matter. But we do have Bloody Red, and we've got our Polished Gold, both from Vallejo, and we've got our Citadel Black Templar coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So the red is going to be for a couple of things, but apparently I started with black, so let's do the black first. He's got a bat, like, duct taped to his wrist.
Yeah.
So we're gonna paint that black. Because it'll give us a little contrast with this contrast paint. How delightfully draw.
Well, maybe he is more like a bat, and oh man, did he get his wings removed too?
I don't think so.
Because they kind of look like, if you look at them like this,
I don't.
Great radio, guys! I'm showing a picture to Chris.
I don't think it is. I don't see it. I don't remember ever seeing any reference to that. I do know in the comics he was kind of a sociopath. In the show, he was like a lackey, but in the comics, he was like a true-on sociopath. Anyway, he's got these bright red lips, so we're gonna go ahead and do that now. That's what the bloody red is for. It's like, bam! Look at those. They're gonna kick you in the face.
Kick in the face.
And then he's got his watch hands. I'm not sure what's up with all the watches. I'm sure somebody who is more versed in the Sentai might know something about this more than me. I know Zyranger is just a pretty cool thing to say, and I love when they go Dino Bakla. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's it's all good. Nothing really matters. And then the polished gold. We've got some trim around the watches. We've got our clocks, I should say, and we've got the trim around his monocle. And you're just kind of nothing really matters on this guy at this point. It's all about the Space Wolves gray. That's really all that matters with Baboo. So Squatt and Baboo, we gave them some rules for our one-page rules type. So, oh my God, that Squatt was a woman.
Yes. Squatt was a woman. I would have thrown
That's the Bart Simpson of whatever color I used here. I think this is that wolf gray.
Well, I don't think she's like the voice actor. I think she was probably just the body actor.
Body actor. So he's that wolf gray there on the bottle that he's holding. I didn't really know what I was going to do with the bottle. And what's funny is I posted a couple pictures on a couple different platforms of these guys previously, and I received some comments about how much people liked the way the potion looked, and it did a good job with the smoky glass. And you guys are about to see finally, if you were one of those people, how we came to that conclusion. And I apologize, you're going to be a little disappointed. We've got this Citadel Tesseract Glow, this technical paint, and I just started painting it on the bottom of the bottle, and it didn't stick very well. It didn't stick the way I expected it to. So it dried in a weird way, and that way just actually came out looking really cool for possibly being a potion inside the bottle.
There you go.
So Bria's playing on her phone right now.
I was looking.
So we're moving on. We're done. We're done there. We're moving on to Squatt. Squatt's got to get some love too.
Yeah, he does.
So we're gonna just jam in some Wildwood on Squattland here.
He is brown. Where he is not blue, he is brown.
Yes, kind of metallic-y. There's we actually end up taking a lot of liberties with Squatt because I get bored of paying attention to things.
Well, and I was just looking at the detail of his pants, and apparently, if you're a complete crazy person, you can draw all of the little designs that actually were the circles on his pants.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
But that is not us.
Well, no, I just use the raised areas on there to deal with it. So I got to a certain point on Squatt, and I said, I don't feel like paying attention to the colors anymore. So I just started picking random colors that were in tune with it.
Yeah.
So Squatt doesn't look, this Squatt's not going to look exactly like a Squatt, but it's going to be close enough.
What are his gauges for? Like, what is that measuring?
I don't know. I think
monitoring on him?
Clocks again. Anyways, Gorgrunter fur. We actually use a lot of contrast paints on Squatt. Some of these, this actually always amazed me. These Power Rangers figs, even though they're like a 54mm scale,
yeah,
and even though they have more flat surfaces than a lot of smaller models,
yeah,
they take contrast a lot better than some of the smaller models we have. I think it might be because of the plastic they're made out of.
Could be.
Because they're made out of like this PVC plastic. And I'm just wondering if that is having an effect. Even primed, I'm wondering if that's having an effect on the way the contrast takes. Although
his toenails are hidden in those little spikes on his feet.
He didn't have any toenails.
What?
He lost them in an accident, a skiing accident.
That's why he has them imprinted on his shoes now.
Yes. That's why he's got his kicking shoes.
His kicking shoes.
His kicking shoes.
He's not kicking boots.
You gotta have kicking boots, man. So anyway, we got this other color here, snake bite leather.
This other color?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm doing. I did leathery parts with this. Beltinesses.
I don't think you should ever say leathery parts.
Parts.
Not great.
Leathery parts. I slathered his leathery parts.
Oh, nope. Nope. Nope.
Slather the leathery parts. Oh.
Puts the lotion on the skin. Great.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
What, madam?
Oh, we tap dancing dog. Hey, tap dancing puppy. This is Zara. She's the pretty one. She's pretty but dumb. The other one is dumb but dumb. Not sure where the other one is. Emmett, what are you doing?
Don't call him in, then he'll come in and he'll bite her.
Yes, but he didn't come running in here when Zara ran in here, so I'm wondering if he's into something he's not supposed to be.
That's always a possibility.
Emmett, come here, buddy.
It's getting old.
This is good. This is good recording. Me calling a dog. At least one person was interested in the cameo of the tap dancing dog. We should do just a dog video one day.
Those are the dogs.
You guys want to see
the dogs.
You guys want to see a video of the dog painting miniatures?
No. What? No.
Well, it'd be like dogs playing poker.
What?
Yeah.
She would never stand for that.
No, we'll use a series of metal rods and twine in a ethically questionable shoot.
Nope. If you won't let me put her in a tutu,
you're not putting the dog in a tutu.
Then I'm not going to let you do that.
Yeah, if you put the dog in a tutu, you have to walk around in a tutu at the same time.
Okay.
I don't think you do. You have shame.
You have the shame.
You have shame. So anyway, here's where we go off the rails. I just start picking different metallics at this point and filling them in. I started with this canoptic alloy.
Because he's addicted to it right now.
It's a good color. I like. Well, no, it's.
Chris, is it because you never put the canoptic alloy away, so it was on the desk, so that's what you wanted to use on a lot of models?
No, it is not, and you'll see why in a minute when I use every metallic. That's what I'm going to use here is every metallic because yeah, you just call this guy Metallica.
Okay.
Yeah, won that fight.
Sure.
Leonard Skinner was better after the plane crash.
Oh, we will fight. Like, if you could even name a Leonard Skinner song off the top of your head.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Okay, I'm proud of you right now.
I know that from Con Air. Steve Buscemi from Con Air is what gave me... See, actually, I put it together from two sources. Steve Buscemi is the one who let me know about the plane crash. Yeah. My Name is Earl let me know that Leonard Skinner was involved in a plane crash. I put the two and two together and figured it was the same band.
You hurt nice.
Today on look at all the silvers and golds I got.
Oh, he is okay. Before the
so I just started doing any color I wanted. So you notice I skipped over all that because again, there's no technique there. It's just flat colors. It's just whatever gold you want. I did a pattern. I did like on these little pant discs there, like a line of this gold, a line of that gold. I don't show you which golds where because it doesn't matter. Use whatever metallics you want. It does not make a difference.
Or use the orange and green.
No, that's stupid. Don't do that. Do what we did. Get a lot of metallics and only use them for this miniature. That's it. That's all you got to do. Then you take your Agrax Earthshade and your Known Oil and you just go nuts.
Go crazy, go nuts.
Because this is a bright model with all these metallics. So just hit everything at this point. It doesn't matter. The wash actually only serves to make the browns that you did previously stand out more. It adds additional shading to the metals. It lowers their brightness level a bit, so it's more manageable to look at. Just whatever color you want here, guys. It does not make just a lick of difference.
His pants are always just all over the place, man.
Now, I also did his blue a little bit darker than you'll typically see. So when you're getting to the blue part here, which we're going to start with this magic blue from Vallejo, you can just grab another blue that's another shade lighter and just keep doing that until you get the lightness shade you want. I just wanted something a little darker. I don't know why. I felt he might be washed out a little bit if he was too bright.
Yeah, that's legit.
And I found no real good pictures of Squatt's backside, which is important because look at the back of this miniature here. It's got the same type of spikes that you see growing out of like his arms and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I interpreted it as he's not wearing a shirt really, but he is kind of because he has short sleeves. But he's got the spikes sticking out. So
is he wearing a crop top?
Maybe. I don't know how I fully interpreted it, but I interpreted that as like the belly plate is covering bare skin. And I painted it accordingly, as you can see here.
There you go.
So we've done our magic blue here. Kind of do some final.
Magic blue. What-do-you-do?
So Bree's not looking because she's again playing on her phone.
I was looking for that
so
picture
we got
again
the electric,
to say the orange
the electric blue game color Bree. I'm talking to the people. The people's choice. By the way, today is we're recording this on February 24th.
Yes.
You won't see this video until February 28th. Today is the 14th anniversary of Bree and my first date.
Yes, it's true.
It was terrible.
It was not terrible.
Just a terrible.
We went to a wedding.
Terrible decisions on my part.
I
make bad life decisions. So, pro tip for any of you who are married out there. I would advise that anytime you have a conversation about your wife, this is the electric blue, just doing a highlight. Anytime you have a conversation about your wife, especially if you've never been divorced, just refer to your wife as your first wife and see how that goes for you. So that's your end of Valentine's Day month romantic advice from Cretoni Entertainment.
Yep, don't do that.
It's endorsed by both of us. I do this with Bree all the time. I'll tell a story, and Bree won't even be there sometimes. And I'll just go, my first wife loves that. And people are like, oh, well, what happened between you two? I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, well, you said first wife. Yeah,
he also calls me his ex-girlfriend.
She is my first wife. She's my ex-girlfriend, too. Thank you for reminding me of that one, because I forgot.
Yeah.
We've seen these before. This is the Abaddon Black. This is the Ember Orange. And then we took a deep sky blue.
Yeah.
Which is just a shade lighter than the electric.
Yeah.
And we hit a couple spots on them. So we hit like the lower lip there. We did like a dab on the nose, a little bit on the cheeks.
Like a little chiggies?
Yeah, just a
little jiggles. Little tops of his knuckly.
Kind of bring a little definition. So, gentlemen, if you're married, and especially if this is the only wife you've ever had, I encourage you to refer to your wife as your first wife or your ex-girlfriend. Ladies, I think one of you watches. I think the analytics indicates that one person who identifies as a woman watches these videos. There may be more, but only the analytics. I don't even know what they look at. I don't know how to read the analytics on YouTube. I know we have way too many videos to be as unpopular as we are. But it doesn't really matter. We enjoy making the videos, so that's what we do. So there you go. Your first wife, your ex-girlfriend, or for the ladies, your first husband or your ex-boyfriend, or honestly, that goes any way. Whichever applies to your significant other. Use that one. I promise you, it won't possibly go bad for you.
Yeah, it won't possibly get you hurt.
That's the end of our Valentine's Day stuff. Squatt and Baboo, ready to go. Valentine's Day's over. We're going to get back to a more regular schedule in March. Like and subscribe for more content. Hit the bell button for notifications. We'll see you all next time.
Bye!